So today's questions that was set into Intimate Insights is, when an opposite sex partner criticizes your body, how would you overcome hurt and shame? Well, just breathe that in for a moment. Is a partner criticizes you, criticizes your body, maybe how you look, how painful that can feel, right? And how difficult it can be in that moment to have compassion for them, to have compassion for the situation. Often you might, if you've had that experience, gone into immediate shame, believing that story that was just told to you, and then attacking your partner for saying it. And so today I want to talk a little bit about developing compassion and how to develop compassion and also set some really clear boundaries. And so when you're developing compassion and gaining a deeper awareness, is you're going to realize one day is that nothing is personal. And so I'm going to say that again, is nothing is personal. Now you're probably saying, yeah, right, like everything is personal. When myself or someone else acts, any action we take, anything that we say, is often being fueled by what I'm feeling, right? It's being fueled by my life experience, not your life experience. It's being fueled by possibly an unmet need, not necessarily in the current relationship, but something that's developed, this emotional, right, habit, pattern of attack or putting someone else down. So it's a trigger that's happening and being fueled by what's inside of the person speaking it. And this is why it is not personal, even though it is being stated about you, especially if someone has criticized you. Within a compassionate exercise is one of the things is, okay, so getting clear on what you are feeling when you heard that. When you heard that critique, when you heard that criticism, you have a big ass, or you look terrible today. Those are strong critiques. So step back. What am I feeling? Like, oh my God, I feel embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I feel so ashamed. I feel so insecure. Right? So if I can get clear as quickly as possible on what I'm feeling, that's already one step into being accountable, bringing my energy back into me, because attacking the other person is a waste of your energy, right? That's not how you're going to get the outcome I think you want. So come back home here, grounded center, we call it. And then it's like, okay, so what am I needing right now? And I talk about this a lot in our conversations around my compassionate communication formulas. And what am I needing? Well, from this, what am I feeling? Well, I need to be away from this person, right? It might be, wow, I need to voice my boundary, or I need to go take a walk and get some fresh air so I can come back into my grounded center, right? So those are all current needs that might happen that you want to be clear on, that you can come into in your own space. And what I mean by that is you're moving away from this person and being in an environment by yourself to discover this. That also supports you and being calmer in your body, coming more into your grounded center, calming your nervous system. And now, because the big stretch is, can I, for a moment, imagine what this person might have been feeling when they say that? I can certainly imagine right now, just remembering that question that came in from the client is, wow, if someone voices something that strong of a critique, they might be feeling insecure themselves, right? They might be feeling uncomfortable. They also might have an unmet need that has been gone unspoken that they now feel angry and upset about. And so rather than talking about it, they're going into attack mode, right? So just by building that understanding, and we're not saying it's right or wrong. I'm not saying it's right to critique and judge somebody like that. But what you're doing is, one, you're being accountable you're taking care of your health and well-being because you're coming back to your grounded center. You're not tossing out your energy out on the other person. And by becoming aware of what they might be going through underneath, it also allows you to maybe cut cords a little bit easier. And now you're in a more clear, grounded place to go and set your boundary with this person. And it might be as extreme as ending the relationship, but you can do that from, I want to say, a loving, really clear, grounded place versus a reactive attack place. So if you want more tips and tools and practices to feel safe, seen, and heard, and to up-level your personal and professional relationships, come and visit us in our private, growing community.